So I wanted to share two pieces of music and a piece of poetry, but I will, as usual, I'll check in with you at the end of the poem before the last song and make sure that I'm not taking too much time. Okay? So.
It's early tonight, so.
Oh, good. All right. So this is some older stuff. I have been going through my repertoire, and I had a whole body of jazz that I just set aside about 10 years ago, and I've been trying to pull some of it back, so I'm going to do one of them, but first. In the stillness of this moment, in the silence of this place, my heart is light and joyful, my spirit filled with grace. In the stillness of this moment, my thoughts a silent prayer, and each and every footstep an exercise in care. In the stillness of this moment, in the silence of this place, there is no separation. There is no human race. There is healing, there is wholeness, there's a tender harmony. In the stillness of this moment, we can close our eyes and see. There is love, only love, here and now, you and me, all that we're meant to be is love, only love. In the stillness of this moment, in the silence of this place, a single light is shining in each and every face. In this stillness, in this silence, there's a sweet and subtle sphere, and I am absolutely certain all I'm longing for is here. There is love, only love, here and now, you and me, all that we're meant to be is love, only love, always love, love. Thank you. Are there any bowlers out there? People that bowl? You know how in candlelight bowls they turn all the lights off and there's only you only see the pins. Well, I was having moments up here of with the way the lights are shining of not being able to see the spots on my guitar, and it was a little bit like doing a candlelight bowl and not being able to see the spots on the alley. Okay, now that I've let you all know that, so I have a poem that I wrote on New Year's Eve. And in my teens, I was a pretty angry poet. And in my 20s and 30s, I was a pretty edgy poet. And then 40s, 50s, and 60s, I mixed it up. In my 70s, I have been really trying to focus more on unity and love, and it feels like that's my mission for however much longer I get to be here, is to generate that. But I have to tell you, this last year really has unsettled me a bit, and I'm going to apologize out front because this is a little edgier than is normal for me these days, but what can I say? I'm a poet and I have to say what I have to say. It's called The Primal Virus, a New Year's Eve poem. The primal virus, greed, lust? No, arrogance. Because this illness has grown out of a need to be more, to have more, to seek more, and to hate and ultimately destroy everyone that might be perceived as different, as wiser than you are, or as more powerful than you are. Not necessarily because they actually are wiser or more powerful, but rather, and here's the bell ringer, because you believe you are not wise enough and you are not powerful enough. And so the only solution is being to destroy all those others, to wipe their seed off the face of the earth again and again and again, culture after culture, ethnicity after ethnicity, religion after religion, and color after color after color. This is not a healthy way to live. This is the sickness. Mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, highly contagious, easily triggered, and continually evolving. Like cancer? No, that's a symptom. Ulcers? No, another symptom. COVID? No, still another symptom, but perhaps the most powerful symptomatic manifestation of this virus that we have collectively experienced so far. Okay, let's take a different track. What about that myth of a stolen election? That subversive attempt to weaken the immune system of the heart, to wash the brain, and to encourage us to continue to live in fear. So that virus can stay alive. So that virus can grow and evolve and continue spreading, so that virus can weaken any resolve we might have or dream to love, to include, to honor, to celebrate, to embrace our collective humanity, and to progress towards one world, one earth, one race, human. And what about all those advertised solutions, huh? Xanax, Valium, Diazepam, Jack Daniels, Budweiser, eagerly pushing us, lulling us again and again and again into mindlessness, into a world, into complacency, into the perceptual acceptance of that divisive world perspective. A world perspective that I believe, genuinely believe, that is being created by this virus. Okay, Tricia, so tell us, what is the solution? Well, actually, I have it, or some of it, or at least a place to start. Love your neighbor. Number one, love gently, gently, gently. Love yourself. Then, love your neighbor as you love yourself. And finally, love your earth and all her creatures as you love yourself. Rooted in the knowing that we are all related. No bombs, no booze, no more I'm better than you are mentality. No more. It's so simple. It's so simple. The answer is love. Is there time? I was going to do a jazz piece, but I want to do this one instead, and I would love it if you would sing along with me. I know I've done it before, but on a day like this, in a world like ours, when I lose my way, I look to the stars. In the silence there I can finally hear, and I remember love must love. At a time like this when there's battle lines and the pull's so strong to choose a side, well, I find a tree where I can sit and wait till I remember love must love. Love must love, that's what love must do. Love must love, my heart knows this is true. Love must love, not up to me or you. Love will do what love must do. That's your part, so easy. You can just sing love must love. Love must love, that's what love must do. Love must love, my heart knows this is true. Love must love, not up to me or you. Love will do what love must do. There's no battlefield where there is no fear. There's no better than when the heart is clear. And the only thing I am certain of, love is blind, it can only love. Love must love. Love must love. Love must love. Love will do what love must do. Love must love, that's what love must do. Love must love, my heart knows this is true. Love must love, not up to me or you. Love will do what love must do. So on a night like this, when we gather round, filling time, filling space with a joyful sound. All that love flowing outward bound, we live as love, and love must love. Love must love, that's what love must do. Love must love, my heart knows this is true. Love must love, not up to me or you. Love will do what love must do. Love must love, that's what love must do. Love must love, my heart knows this is true. Love must love, not up to me or you. Love will do what love must do. Love will do what love must do. Love will do what love must do. And love must love. Thank you.